boys and girls, today I'm going to share with you a story, and it's a folk tale from Ayutla, Mexico. And it's called Borreguita and the Lamb. One day, there was a farm that was on the edge of a mountain range. And there lived an little lamb named Borreguita. They called her Borreguita because Borreguita means little lamb. And one day the farmer decided to tie her up in the field where she sat and ate red clovers all day long. Then all of a sudden, a coyote came to Borreguita and growled, "Grrr, I'm going to eat you, Borreguita." "No," said Borreguita, "I'm much too skinny. You don't want to eat me. Why don't you come back in a few days after I eat all these red clovers, and I'll be nice and fat for you to eat." "Está bien," said Coyote, and the coyote left. Many days later, the coyote came back. Can you guess what he did? He went, "Grrr, I'm going to eat you, Borreguita." "No, don't eat me. I know I ate all the clovers, but I know something that tastes even yummier than me." "What can taste yummier than a lamb?" said Borreguita. "Cheese." "Cheese? What's cheese?" said the coyote. "Cheese is what sits on top of my farmer's table, and it's what he uses to put on his tacos." "Está bien. I will get some cheese, but where do I get it?" "Oh, you want some cheese? Then you need to meet me at nighttime at the pond when the moon is high in the sky, and then I will get you some cheese." So that night, Borreguita met the coyote at the pond, and high in the sky was the moon. And Borreguita told the coyote, "Coyote, do you see the cheese in the middle of the pond?" "Yes." "Well, then jump in and get it." So the coyote jumped into the pond and he swam towards the cheese. But every time he got closer to the cheese got further and further away, to the point where the coyote got so tired he started to think he was going to drown. So he climbed out of the pond, and by then Borreguita was long gone. He sat at the edge of the pond super tired because he knew he was going to drown because of that sneaky little lamb, or a clever little lamb. And he sat at the edge of the pond, and what do you think the coyote's going to say, guys? He howled at the moon as he cried because he got tricked by this little lamb. Well, since Borreguita was a smart, clever little lamb, she knew that the coyote was gonna come find her the next day. So she decided to go to the edge of the mountain and look for the coyote. And she saw the coyote down below looking for her. So she had to come up with another clever idea. So she had an idea. She was going to pretend that the mountain was going to fall. So the coyote came to Borreguita. "Grrr, I'm going to eat you, Borreguita. You tricked me." But you can't. You don't want to eat me because if you eat me, the mountain's going to fall down. "But, Coyote, I noticed that you're stronger than me, so maybe we should switch spots." "Está bien." So Borreguita switched spots with the coyote. "Coyote, now that you're stronger, make sure you push really hard against the mountain so it doesn't fall. I'm gonna go run for help." So Borreguita ran off for help. The coyote was there for hours, and hours, pushing with all his might. He couldn't do it anymore, and he decided to give up. So he crawled out from under the mountain, but he noticed that the mountain didn't fall. Oh, that sneaky Borreguita! She tricked me again! And he sat at the edge of the mountain and he... Let's do it one more time. He... So now he was furious with Borreguita. The next day, Borreguita was in the fields eating her little red clovers. And the big mean coyote was very angry with her. Grrr! I'm going to eat you, Borreguita. No matter what, I will not fall for your tricks again. Oh, please, Mr. Coyote, please don't eat me. But I guess I kind of deserve to be eaten. I did trick you. But can I ask you for one favor? I shouldn't be giving you favors, said the coyote. I'm mad at you. But what do you want? Borreguita goes, I know when you eat me, it's gonna hurt me when you chew and bite me. So can you just open your mouth really wide and I'll run into your mouth so I don't feel anything. You silly little Borreguita. I can't do that. You're much too big for me. Can we just please try? Está bien. So Borreguita lowered her head. She took a step back and she charged into the wolf's mouth, into the coyote's mouth. And the coyote tumbled and rumbled all the way back until he was hurt. And Borreguita, of course, nothing happened to her. And as the coyote ran away, he never bothered Borreguita again. And she continued to live happily ever after in the fields. The end.